Hey guys, LParker77 here, and as I've only just got back from London, I haven't been able to make a video on Friday's silver upgrades. So a lot of you would have probably already seen them, but some of you may have not, so I thought I'd bring this video out anyway. In this video I'll go through Friday's upgrades, showing you all of the players now rated 74, then the separate video show you the upgraded players under 74 overall. Otherwise the video would end up being way too long, be like over 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes long, and that's a bit too long, so hopefully it'll be shorter. So if you've already seen all of the upgrades, then I'm sorry, but you can still let me know if there's any particular players you want me to review. So as far as I'm aware, and hopefully this is correct, there were 18 players upgraded to a 74 rated overall. There were obviously a lot more with a lower rating or upgraded to a lower rating, but these are just the 74s I'm going to show in this video. So the first one is Ben Yedder, the French striker who used to be a non-shiny, is now a shiny, 74 rated for Toulouse in the French League 1. A nice upgrade there, not the fastest, but he does have 79 pace, isn't too bad. 71 shooting, 72 heading. Some really nice upgraded stats there, but he has been going for a lot as he is quite rare, I think. So if you do hear me clicking, it's just because I'm going through to the next player, and the next player is Ryan Bertrand from Chelsea. Used to be a 71 rated, now a 74 rated. Sadly, he's not been upgraded his pace. His pace should be a lot higher than 78 in my opinion, but nevertheless, he has still been given a fairly good upgrade. Defence increased, passing increased, but hopefully I would have liked to have seen a higher increase in his stats, considering he's gone from a 71 to a 74. So the next player is Brown for Celtic. She's gone from a 72 to a 74. Pace been increased, dribbling been increased, defence been increased a tiny bit, shooting stayed the same, and heading increased a tiny bit, and pass increased a bit as well. He's going for quite a lot, I think, because of his pace, but I don't expect him to be too different to the normal player. So the next one is Bullet, the Galatasaray striker. That's probably not how you pronounce his name, but yeah. He's been upgraded from a non-shiny 72 to a 74, and he's not been given a massive upgrade, to be honest. His dribbling has been increased a bit, heading is stayed the same, shooting increased a tiny bit, pace stayed the same. So it's not a massive upgrade. He's going for quite cheap at the moment. I think you can get him for probably about 1 or 2k, but yeah, he might be worth trying out as he's a bit of a different player. The next player is Carvajal. I think I have no idea you pronounce the name either. By Leverkusen, Spanish right back, upgraded from a 70 to a 74. Pace stayed the same, but dribbling, defence, heading, and passing's been given a massive increase. Those all stats have been given an increase. Shooting given a 1 increase. But he still looks to be a nice right back. Probably no better than I think it's Diekmeyer, but he is still going to be a nice right back, and don't know how much he's been going for, but shouldn't be going for too much. Next play is another right back, and it's placed for Serie A for Lazio, and that's the Angolan right back called Covanda. His normal card is very, very good, but he's been increased from a 72 to a 74 and been given a massive pace increase from 82 to 90, so he's going to be an absolute tank. And a lot of people have said this, he's probably going to be the Diekmeyer of the Serie A, as I think he's got about 90 strength and 90 pace, something like that. So he's going to be very, very strong right back, and I'm definitely going to have to try him out. So next player is this Polish guy. I'm not going to try and pronounce his name, as that's just going to go terribly wrong. But he plays in the French League 1. He used to be a 65 rated centre defensive mid. He's now 74 rated, so gone up 9 overalls. So a really nice upgrade there. His stats haven't increased dramatically other than his defensive stats. Defence gone from 66 to 78, and heading from 72 to 77. Passing is also increased quite a lot from 56 to 71. But pace, dribbling and shooting stayed relatively similar to the normal version. Mabronk has also been given a nice increase from 71 to 74, also changed from a right mid to a centre mid. His pace has gone up from 62 to 70, dribbling stays the same, defence been given a nice increase, heading gone up a tiny bit, and the shooting and passing also been given a nice upgrade, so I might try him out in my French League 1 squad. So next player, we've got another Brazil silver right back, and a much better one than the normal version. We're given a pace increase, a nice dribbling increase, defence increase, heading stayed the same, pass increased a tiny bit, and shooting kept the same. This is Marcos, don't even know what his name is, Marcos something, plays for Atlético Mineiro in Liga de Brazil, and he does look a nice upgrade. So next player is another very nice upgrade, and that's Martinuccio, I think that's how you pronounce his name. He is the Argentinian centre forward. I think that is Cruzeiro, correct me if I'm wrong, I think that's Cruzeiro. He's been given a nice shooting increase, 66 to 70. Passing increased a tiny bit. I think defence stayed the same, heading increased by 8. And dribbling and pace increased a tiny bit. He looks like he's going to be a really nice player, and he is just one of the really nice Argentinian upgrades. So next player I'm definitely going to have to try out, and that is Paredes. Plays for Boca Juniors in the Argentinian league, and he's been given a massive increase from a 62 rated bronze to a really high-end 74 rated silver. Pace has increased from 70 to 79, dribbling a massive increase from 61 to 75, shooting again a massive increase from 55 to 72, and passing from 66 to 74. He's got 4-star skills, and if I'm right, I think in game he does have about 92 shot power, so I'm definitely going to have to try him out, as he's probably going to have a really crazy increase. So next player is Shelby, and he's gone from a 71 to 74. Obviously plays for Liverpool in the Barclays Premier League, and to be honest, considering he's gone from a 71 to a 74, not a massive increase in his stats. Would have hoped his shooting would be higher than 69, and his passing is only increased by 1, heading has stayed the same, dribbling increased by 1, pace stayed the same, and defence increased by 3, so not a massive upgrade, but it may be worth trying out for you Liverpool fans. So next player is Reed, who plays for West Ham. He looks like he's going to be a tank of a centre-back, with going from a 70 rated to a 74. Defence increased from 71 to 75, and heading increased from 74 to 78, with pace staying the same, as well as his dribbling. Passing and shooting increased a tiny bit. It does look like he's going to be a tank of a centre-back, and he's not going for absolutely loads. The next player is going to be a really good centre defensive mid, and that is Sane. Plays for Bordeaux in the French League 1. 68 pace gone to 72, shooting gone up a tiny bit to 42, passing increased from 61 to 68, dribbling increased a bit from 67 to 72, and defence increased from 76 to 79. Lastly, the heading increased from 77 to 80. Has been given a really nice upgrade, considering he's only gone from 73 to 74, and he's going to be an absolutely crazy tank of a centre defensive mid. Next player is probably one of the best upgrades of this batch of transfers, or upgrades I mean, and that is Van Rijn, the Ajax right back. The normal card is very good, even though it's a non-shiny, but he's gone from a 72 non-shiny to a 74 shiny. Pace increased from 79 to 85. His defence is stayed the same, but his heading has increased a bit, his pass increased a bit as well as dribbling and shooting, so he looks like he's going to be a very nice right back, but he does cost a lot at the moment, going for sort of about 25 to 30k at the moment. Viatri also looks like another really nice Argentinian upgrade. Pace has stayed the same at 75. Its overall's been increased from 70 to 74, which has meant his shooting's gone up, his heading's gone up, his dribbling stayed the same, but he does have 4-star skills. And I've already got one for, I think I got him for 5k, but he's going for sort of 5 to 10. He looks like a really nice player. I'm probably going to try and review him, see how good he is. Another player that's been going for absolutely tons is Wanyama. He's been given a really nice upgrade from 72 to 74, and those are really nice stats in the upgraded version. Nice pace increased from 68 to 74, and his heading and defence are really crazy stats for a silver. He's going to have really nice stats. I'm definitely going to try and have to get hold of one or borrow him and try and review him. And the last player in this video is going to be Wellington, transferred or changed from a 73 right mid to a 74 centre mid, and he's going to be rather like the likes of Jusilei, players at that, and he's still got 4-star skills as a centre mid. His pace has been increased quite a bit from 75 to 81, dribbling increased a bit as well, the defence has also increased, heading increased, pace, passing increased, and also shooting increased. So there we go guys, hopefully that didn't go on for too long. Those are all of the 74 rated silver upgrades that happened on Friday, I think. I know I didn't get this out as soon as possible, but I have been away up in London and I only just got back, so I made this video as soon as I can, and hopefully this will give you some ideas of different players you can make teams around, maybe even make some money. You could make some money if players have transferred from a non-shiny to a shiny, as people will still collect the non-shinies and use them in non-shiny silver teams. If there's anyone in particular you do want me to review, I can try and get hold of them and review them this week or next week. And thanks for watching guys, cheers.